Hey guys, I'm Ouroboros. Let's play Persona 3 Reload. It is August 6th. And if my game will... Hello? Hello? There we go. I don't know why that took so long. That was really bizarre. I don't think it's ever been that bad. But yes, as you can see by the giant glowing icon in the top right-hand corner and the text, it's a full moon tonight. Powerful shadow, so we should stay home and conserve our strength.
Well, here we are. A full moon once again.
Any luck, Yamagishi?
Yes, I can sense it. There's a shadow reading tonight, as expected.
That's what I'm talking about.
It's located by the deserted houses in the northern part of Iwatodai, but there's something strange. The reading is coming from underground. Almost 10 meters.
Maybe it's in some kind of basement?
According to the records for the Northern Harbor, there are no structures that match that criteria. However, there once was an underground facility used by the military.
The military? Is that true?
Well, the architectural and geographical data for the area was uploaded into her memory. Then again, the information hasn't been updated in 10 years.
Correct. The data is 10 years old.
Shouldn't someone fix that?
So how exactly do we proceed?
Well, I mean, is the facility still there? Might as well check it out.
We won't know more until we actually get there.
Old relics of war. It seems the situation is still unclear at this time. With that in mind, we'll wait until we arrive before we decide who should be deployed.
Agreed.
Understood.
All right, let's go.
Iwatodai Northern Harbor Underground Facility entrance.
I didn't know there was a place like this so close by.
Target should be around here somewhere.
Oh, well done.
Who are they? Lucia couldn't sense them at all until now.
It's so nice to finally meet you in person. My name is Takaya. This is Jin. We are known to some as Strega. Now then, we've been keeping an eye on your activities for some time. From what we hear, you've undertaken a righteous battle to save the world. Unfortunately, we've come here tonight to put an end to that.
What did you say?
You've gained many new allies in such a short time. No doubt because this land crawls with sin. Ah, Tartarus is towering as beautifully as always.
Why? Huh?
You know...
Wait, why the hell would you want to stop us?
It ain't rocket science. If shadows in the dark hour disappear, we could lose our power. And that's not something we can abide by. Get it?
Power? Are you saying you're Persona users too?
I implore you to think more carefully. Do you really want to lose your abilities? Not just anyone can wield the power of a persona. The Dark Hour is a frontier that is ours alone to explore. And the same goes for the Tower of Demise.
That's your reason for stopping us? Then you're the ones who need to think. Who knows what might happen if we don't do something?
A catastrophe brought on by the shadows. What difference does it make, really? Disasters will always exist. And humans will always destroy each other, regardless of what the shadows do. Either way, no one can predict what misfortunes will befall who. But more importantly, it's time you accepted the truth. Surely you will acknowledge the sense of fulfillment the Dark Hour has given you.
I mean, I wouldn't be able to play the game if we didn't have the Dark Hour, but also, like, apathy syndrome kinda not a good thing.
Yeah, you think I like this?
Is it not so? How about the rest of you? Do you also wish to return to your pathetic, ordinary lives?
Huh?
I don't enjoy this at all.
Whatever. You all got your own selfish reasons for fighting. That so-called justice of yours ain't nothing but an excuse. There's nothing righteous about any of you. You're all just hypocrites. Like hell you chumps are gonna stop us.
What did you say?
Have fun in there.
Damn it! They locked us in.
There is no need to panic. Instead of wasting resources, I recommend we prioritize the shadow first.
Great. If we freak out, then we're just giving them what they want.
Shadow's moving. I think it's noticed us.
All right, let's focus on our original goal. We can look for a way out after we've won. Go ahead and select your team. Everyone, prepare for battle.
Leader!
There was a slight accident, but let's focus on the mission for now. I feel the target's presence from beyond the door. Once you're ready, we can go. Okay, so yes, that is our first kind of official-ish introduction to Strega, and we will be seeing much more of them. Don't want to talk to any of these people? Sure. Our path of retreat's been cut off, and we're locked in a cage with the Shadow. Should be interesting. Should be interesting indeed. It is possible to destroy the sealed door. However, there is a possibility the entire facility will collapse. It is inadvisable to risk putting everyone in unnecessary danger. Additionally, ensuring destruction of the target remains our primary objective. Yes, it does. This is an unexpected turn of events, but destroying the target remains our priority. Let's depart immediately once you're ready. Come on, let's get going. Oh, well, that was quick. The hell was up with them? Popping in to preach all high and mighty just to hightail it out? You bastards think we're scared of being locked up? Whatever, let's do this. Let's do this indeed. Fuka, do you have anything? Let's focus on the Shadow. Please choose. Okay. Well, we are here, and there actually are some Twilight fragments that we can grab throughout this section, and obviously, if you don't do it now...
2 blocks ahead of you. It seems to be moving slowly downward. Don't let it get away.
If you do not get these Twilight fragments now, they are lost forever, and they're also these little Tartarus if I can hit them, Tartarus treasure thingies. Are there any more around here? But yes, this is our introduction, kind of official introduction to Strega. We'll be seeing, does that say a skeleton? Oh God. Where is the skeleton? Is it, oh, I've never noticed that. Oh, okay, well that's new. Yes, we will be seeing.
Place. It seems it was some kind of armory during the war.
These tread marks, they're new.
I wonder.
These, why is that not voice acted? These might belong to our target. Let's keep an eye out. I'm also just gonna leave my thoughts for Strega once we get to the boss fight, because what are all these documents? I keep getting interrupted. In the hopes that this message will reach my loved ones, I have sealed this journal for its protection. We few survivors have ensured the completion of our goal. So many of our cohorts will never know our success. I pray their spirits find rest in the wake of this turmoil. To my mother, my wife, and my children, please do not think that I have abandoned you. If securing your futures means giving my life, then I will have done so happily. Honor my memory by living. And these weapons look complicated. I'm guessing this means... Does this mean, like, the fight against the shadows? It's a huge wheeled cannon.
Kill others to survive. It's hard to believe a time like that is part of our history.
I'm guessing this is supposed to be, like, part of, like, the shadow fight that, like, Aigis was a part of. I don't know what war would take place here. Obviously, I don't know Japanese history, but I feel like the only previous war they've had is, at least on Japanese soil, was probably World War II, but that was not on the mainland. Granted, again, what do I know? Are there any more things I can check out over here? I just want to make sure I can see everything before we hit this boss, because we never come back here again.
Speed! It's continuing down the tunnel!
The target is gaining speed, so we do need to work fast, is what I would say if this were real life, but let's be honest, this is a game. There's no, well, there's not really a time limit right now, so we might as well take our time and hit every little thing we can in here. And we can actually get, like, the ambush little uppercut thing, which is interesting, but we've got a scary glowing eyes thing, and I think I got all the Twilight Fragments. I might have missed one, but it's fine. Let's go ahead and go.
Target's up ahead. Are you ready?
Yep, let's go.
This is the source of the tread marks? It looks like the Shadow is using the tank as armor. Get ready, everyone. Here it comes. Its Arcana is Justice. No, wait. It's Chariot? What? I only see one enemy, but I'm sensing two of them. I've never seen a shadow like this before.
Okay, so we have our... Oh, wait, I'm pressing all the wrong buttons. We have our next full moon boss fight. I can go back... I can say what I was trying to talk about. Yes, this is our introduction to Strega. We have seen bits and pieces of them throughout. However, we have not been given names for them. So Jin and Takaya, those are the two that we know. And they gave some interesting reasonings for why they're doing these things. But regardless, we are trapped down here, and I have gone ahead and re-equipped my party a little bit. I changed some of their equipment around, and I went ahead and went with all the girls this time. No jokes there. That's just how it ended up. I always want to have Yukari in these fights because she's a great healer, and then I wanted to have Aigis since she's new, and then Mitsuru was just like the party member with the next highest level, so I just went and grabbed her. And that's just how it worked out. This is also a decent party comp. I've got a good mix of physical and magic skills, as well as bouncing out with healing, but I can't actually analyze this. I wonder if I could have used Sylphid Aura before going into this fight. But as we can see, this tank form Shadow, we don't know if it's Justice or Chariot yet, is resistant to all types of damage, so we've definitely got our work cut out for us this full moon fight. It's weird that Fuka was kind of confused. She's usually pretty spot on with these types of things. We saw that in the first full moon fight with her, with the Emperor and Empress, and the tank form Shadow is targeting Yukari. So I do need to be careful, but I think we're doing okay. Obviously, we're slowly chipping it down. It doesn't have any weaknesses. It's also kind of an interesting design. I've never seen a quadrupedal tank before. I don't think that design would be particularly practical in the real world, but hey, this is a game where we shoot ourselves in the head and fight with mind demons, so I can suspend my disbelief there for at least a little bit. Aigis does have her Theurgy. I think I'm going to give it one more turn before I let this rip. Just make sure everybody's all buffed up and everything. And that's good. Okay. Now I think I'm gonna let it rip. I might go ahead and refresh those debuffs on the Shadow just to make sure they don't fall off. Ooh. I'm gonna go ahead and Oracle here. That'll probably give me a full party Heat Riser. It shouldn't heal me. I don't have too much. I haven't lost too much HP on really any of my party members. Of course I say that. Yes, okay, so I have a full party Heat Riser. That's gonna be good. I'm gonna go ahead and refresh the... Oh, I could've used Windbreak. Oh, I rag on the break skills, and then in this fight, they're actually probably not half bad. I'm gonna go ahead and refresh these debuffs so that when Aigis nukes this thing, it does a good amount of damage. And go ahead and let her do her Orgia mode. We lose control of her for 3 turns, but she gets crazy buff stats. Crazy buffed stats, so I'm not super worried about it. It does 204 damage.
No way! It's split into 2? I see now. The turret is Justice, and the larger one is Chariot. The smaller one seems to have less stamina. Now we can defeat them individually.
So yes, it is not just one boss, it is in fact two. Ooh, Mahama, that's a little awkward. Okay, so Chariot and Justice. So who do I want to start with? I guess I can go in order. The Chariot. So the Chariot Arcana is kind of like, it kind of like represents victory in a way, where like the Fool has kind of come a long way. You can see on its face it has the number 7. It is the 7th Arcana, so it is kind of an idea of like, you know, you've come a long way in kind of like your first few trips, the first few people that the Fool has met, and then it's kind of like, it's like a victory lap in a way before you get into some of the more serious Arcana. And then Justice is basically exactly what it sounds like. It's about justice and kind of the search for truth and all those things. And it looks like, speaking of justice, it's almost going down. It is down. Okay, so that makes my life a lot easier. And, oh, well, I spoke too soon.
It looks like both enemies can revive one another. You're going to have to defeat them at the same time.
Okay, so we do have a bit of a real objective here. We can't just take them down one at a time. We have to take them both out in the same turn. I actually forgot about that. It's been a while since I fought this boss, and I was actually thinking about this, this fight leading up to sitting down and recording this, and I actually, I forgot what this fight was. I kept thinking it was the Hermit fight, which is the one after this, and I knew it wasn't right. And I for life of me couldn't remember what the mechanics were in this fight, and then I like went through my head like the Arcana. I was like, oh right, it's the tank fight. But that's okay. I really need to focus down on the Chariot. It has obviously a lot more health than the Justice Shadow, and at some point they will converge back together, and I need to be careful about that. Okay, well, I guess that doesn't help. I guess it does waste a turn. It spends a turn restoring HP, and it does restore less each time, and there they go. They go back together, which is just the best.
That tank's armor. It seems to be much harder than any shadow so far. If only we could sever their link with a stronger attack.
And I realized I kind of goofed here. I should not have used everybody's Theurgy right off the bat. That was actually a mistake. So the way you're supposed to do this is you can separate them with a Theurgy, which is an interesting mechanic that's obviously introduced for Reload, because Theurgy wasn't a thing in past versions of P3. I don't actually remember how you separated them in older versions. Like I said, I've only played Portable, and I played through it once and did not enjoy it very much. But I can't remember what else it did. Maybe it was just if you deal enough damage, they'll split up, or if it's after a certain number of turns. And there goes Aigis. So she's going to be inactive this turn. Please don't kill anybody. Oh, that's really bad. Oh, that's bad. It's okay. It's okay. I can always revive her, and I think she'll still get to act this turn since she's been acting after Makoto. Yes, okay, so we're all good. So it is a little awkward with everybody at half or lower and Aigis down. I think she gets up this turn? Or maybe next turn? I don't remember. We'll find out. But I need to start building up these Theurgy gauges because it does like no damage. Aigis. Okay, so Aigis can't move. And the tank is... I think I'm going to heal with Sarasvati. That's probably the better play. It sucks I don't have Mediarama on Yukari. I miss out on that extra healing, but it is what it is. She will eventually get that skill. It does look like it's going to be a while for her, though, but that's okay. Like I said, just gotta... I mean, there's no way There's no way you're weak to like a, what's it called? A status skill or anything. I've mentioned this before, I hate that. It's like status skills are just so incredibly unhelpful. Because, oh, what do I need to do here? Anyway, they're so incredibly unhelpful because they would only be useful in just like normal shadow fights. But then in the, why did I do so much? Why did that kill? It's okay, just keep going. And then in the boss fights, status skills are just like so ass. They're so awful. I guess I just heal Yukari on this. There's nothing else I can do. Man, I should not have burned through all my Theurgies like that. I'm so dumb. I guess I can burn through Fuuka's Theurgy because it doesn't really make a difference in terms of damage. I guess separating the two. I just need to build up enough for another Theurgy. Maybe this was not the right party comp for this fight, but it's fine. It's fine. I just need to build up enough for another Theurgy. Looks like maybe Aigis or Mitsuru's probably going to be the one to get to it. As long as nobody else goes down, knock on wood. Ice Affinity. Okay, so I probably need to use a break skill. Please don't kill. Okay, we're fine. We're chilling. I should probably go back over to Sati, because she's a pretty good damage dealer right now. I guess I could start spamming healing skills with Yukari. That's a good way to get her Theurgy gauge to go up. And she does get some characteristics later on that make her far and away just an insane healer for this game. I guess Rakunda, I don't know. Yeah, that's the only bad part about this fight is that it's not necessarily hard, it just takes a while because you have to wait for Theurgy. Or if you're just not terrible like me, it wouldn't be an issue. It's loading grenades. That's concerning. Do I have a Tarunda anywhere? Do I have Tarunda? Do I have... I don't. Well, I'm gonna pick a God and pray. Please have mercy. Please have mercy. I guess Secunda's probably a good idea. Maybe? Please have mercy. Oh, I'm scared. Please don't kill me. I'm full health. I should be okay. Do I have the Heat Riser? Is that what Fuuka gave me? I don't actually remember. I have to wait another turn. Okay, I have Heat Riser. I should be okay. I should be okay. And hopefully this is the last turn before I can separate them again and potentially get the kill. Have mercy. Please don't kill. No, not like this. Okay. Why did it only hit Makoto? Okay, I do. It might be good to have Jack Brothers. I'll save the Jack Brothers for when they're separated. It'll be nice to be able to deal lots of damage to both of them at the same time. Sorry that this full moon boss is not super engaging and exciting or high stakes. I feel like I'm just kind of wasting time. But yes, if we Theurgy with Mitsuru here, we can see that they do in fact separate it. That was kind of Fuuka's hint with a big attack. I'm dumb. I forgot that this is the mechanic for this fight. Some of the full moon bosses have these cool mechanics, some of them don't. It's just how it goes. And they do in fact separate. Is Fuuka gonna say anything? Yeah, kind of. Okay, well, time to nuke them. I don't think this will kill the chariot, but I've got enough Theurgy, I've got enough damage in the back that I should be fine for this next turn. Plus, it'll waste this turn healing. Shouldn't heal too much health. Yeah, only 100. And, oh, you get a turn. Have mercy. Okay. And then I should just be able to Jack Brothers here, and that should be it, I hope. Knock on wood. If not, I can always just kill with the rest of my party. It's the beginning of the turn. Yep. Knock 'em dead, boys. But with that, we have finished off the Chariot and the Justice Shadows. So, We get a few level ups, and probably some skills along the way. Sati gets Evade Ice, which I'm just gonna get rid of.
Yes, I'm here.
This is Mitsuru. We've neutralized the target.
Ah, good work. Come on back.
Actually, there's been a complication. We ran into some interference during the mission. It seems they were Persona users.
Persona users?
Yes, more than one. They appeared during the dark hour and seemed to know who we were.
Did they say anything that might give us a hint to who they are?
Now that you mention it, I believe they called themselves Strega.
Strega? All right. I'll see what I can find out.
Thank you. There's one other thing I have to report. We unfortunately fell into Strega's trap, so we're locked inside the facility.
Ah, I see. Since the threat has been eliminated, I'll send someone over as soon as I can.
I'm sorry for the trouble. We'll be waiting.
Other Persona users.
An unexpected enemy has emerged. They seem to be Persona users as well. But we still succeeded in defeating the Shadows this month. There should be fewer victims for a while. I'm exhausted. I can't wait to get some rest.